It was a horrible car crash with a couple trapped in the wreckage. Cops investigated it as an accident until the boyfriend woke up in the hospital. And what they say he told them is shocking, accusing his girlfriend of intentionally crashing their car in a jealous rage. Les Trent has the details.
A young couple has been in a horrible car accident. Police say this Honda was going 95 miles an hour before it slammed into a thicket of mangrove trees. 24-year-old Leah Mumby is screaming for help. She believes her boyfriend, 22-year-old Daniel Waterman, is dead.
Daniel, wake up, please! Daniel, wake up!
Now she's going through it, but it sounds. You remember what we got to remember what they first said. They said that she got into a jealous rage. So we all know it. We all have an idea of what happened. So talking to another, something happened and made her think that he was either cheating, something like that. That's what I immediately think of. It could be wrong, and she might grab the wheel. We don't know what happened. Grabs the wheel. Absolutely tragic. Absolutely tragic. Let's keep going.
Leah is not aware that Daniel's iPhone has automatically called 911.
The owner of this iPhone was in a severe car crash and is not responding to their phone.
Daniel took the brunt of the crash sitting in the passenger seat, suffering a broken neck and back.
So she, oh my God. So I thought he was driving. No. So she was probably going fast, angry. Wow.
Doctors put him in a medically induced coma. At first, police thought it was a tragic accident. But then, in a moment straight out of a movie, when Daniel Waterman woke from the coma, he told them it was not an accident. He couldn't speak, but with the help of a special letterboard, he slowly printed out a tale that has heads spinning. His girlfriend, he wrote, tried to kill him. He communicated that Leah had just told him she was pregnant. He said she was also jealous about texts he'd received from another woman.
What did I say? She's jealous because he was talking to another girl and she's pregnant at the time. Emotions. She probably ain't driving fast. Mad. Wow. Let's keep
Then
going.
he literally spelled out for them that Leah drove off the highway and slammed into the trees on purpose. I don't care what happens, you'll get what you deserve, he quoted her as saying. After 8 months of battling to stay alive, Daniel died. I spoke to his mother and aunt.
It was something that was so heartbreaking as a mom. It's like, how could someone do this to my son?
Leah Mumby was arrested as she arrived at the hospital to visit Daniel. The charge, vehicular homicide.
There's no doubt in my mind that it was anything but an intentional accident.
Leah Mumby has pleaded not guilty to vehicular homicide. She reportedly told cops she didn't remember anything leading up to that crash.
Absolutely. Let's back. We got to look at her. Where is she at? Right here. They arrested her. So you mean to tell me, like what? Well, it's what we thought. It's what we thought. She was jealous. She was jealous of something happening. She's pregnant, emotional. And for some reason, she said, yeah, I'm going to kill you and kill me. Kill us both. Kill us both. Now she's arrested. Good. Absolutely crazy. Over some text messages. Be careful, fellas. Be careful who you talk to. You got to be careful who you have a baby with. Some women are unstable. Absolutely crazy. Now, let's see if we can find an article about this. Because it's a crazy situation. How many of y'all have dealt with a girlfriend who went wild in the car for some jealous reason? Now, let's get over into an article. and see what we can find out about this. See what we can find out about this. Most recent one we can find. So from, let's see. Yeah, let's get into this one. So let's jump over into it. Let me share my screen, zoom in some so we can all see everything. So absolutely tragic. So Florida man, a Florida man accused his pregnant wife, also it was his wife, of purposely causing a violent car crash that sent him into a coma before he tragically succumbed to his injuries, authorities say. Daniel Waterman, 24, of New York, claimed his girlfriend. Why they say wife and girlfriend? So his girlfriend, Leah Mumby, 22, said, "I don't care what happens. You'll get what you deserve." Moments before she started driving recklessly along Interstate 95 in Florida. The couple were reportedly in the middle of an argument the night of the Super Bowl last February, according to the court papers. Waterman recalled that his girlfriend eventually caused the car to roll into a tree, causing severe injuries to both Waterman and herself. According to the victim's mother, who spoke with the news place, the father to be slipped into a coma but recovered just enough to make claims against his significant other. Man wakes up just to tell that his girlfriend tried to kill him. According to the affidavit first obtained by People, Waterman spoke to investigators through a whiteboard in May. He told police the two began bickering about about her discovering that she was discovered that she was pregnant. Additionally, he said that she was angry that a woman in New York had texted him. Waterman, the now deceased victim's mom, revealed the text was from a friend who was a fan of, oh my God, which were set to face off against her son's favorite team, the Kansas Chiefs. So he wasn't even cheating. Oh, wow. The argument allegedly led Mumby to ram the car into a tree. According to court documents, the 22-year-old endured severe injuries but ultimately survived. She told investigators that she didn't know what had led to the accident, so she lied. The couple unborn child survived in the crash as well and has since been born. The condition of the father to be improved significantly enough for where he was moved from Florida to the upstate University Hospital to continue treatment in July, but tragically died of pneumonia on October 8th. He never gave up. His mother told the outlets the whole entire time he literally never gave up. Police said that they charged the victim's girlfriend with reckless driving, causing serious bodily injury, and aggravated battery with a deadly weapon in July, before slamming her with a vehicular homicide following the 24-year-old's death. The deceased family said that they will fight for custody of the child. Heather Waterman said that she would prove her late son is the father of the suspected child and eventually bring them to New York. "We'll do whatever we can to bring her to us," she told the news article. He wanted to raise her in New York with his family. Absolutely crazy. That's an absolutely crazy situation. Let me know your thoughts on that. He wasn't even cheating. She got mad over text messages because a girl texted him. And the whole thing was about some football. Come on, man. And she got mad while she was driving, pregnant, hysterical, and then said, "You know what? You're going to get what you deserve." And she slams her car into a tree. Be careful who you decide to who you decide to have a baby with. Be careful who you decide to spend the rest of your life with. All this because she was pregnant. It might even all mostly because a girl texted him. Not even something sexual. A girl texted him. Absolutely crazy, y'all. Let me know your thoughts on that situation. Let me know if you disagree with anything I said. It's a crazy world, y'all. You got to be careful who you choose to be with in this life. Because it could be your last moments. It could be the worst decision you ever make in your life. Absolutely crazy, y'all. Let me know your thoughts on that situation. Like I said, let me know if you disagree with anything I said. If you disagree with anything I said. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Now we're gonna pivot. We're gonna pivot over into we got. All right, everybody. Remember, this is AC Reviews the Word. Remember to like and subscribe.